Now that we have the locos shut down so there's not too much noise, I'd like to show you the operation of the point motors and the system that Marklin use, which operates extremely well with desktop station. So if we go up here to this little layout, we have firstly our controller all set up on a smartphone, and this is something that model train clubs would take great interest in, that all your members with their smartphones can now come along and control the locos using a smartphone talking via Wi-Fi to the DSair controller. Anyway, we'll go back up here to have a look. I'll put it down on this surface just here. So to operate the system, we go across into accessories. And on here I have already set up number 15 as the point motor. And we basically have a decoder card here. And over here we have a simple electrical solenoid that's operated from the track power. So once again, all the signals sent from the cab controller to the DSair down here, and then back via the track to the decoder mounted here on the board. Now setting up these particular Marklin ones is quite simple. On the underside here, you'll see a whole series of little dip switches. And you just move the dip switches to the pattern that gives you the particular address for your points. And that all mounts up underneath the track bed in Marklin together with the point motor. So to operate it, it's just simply a case of once you have it set up, you click on, and you'll see that if you have a close look at the picture, at the moment it's set up for straight through. Click this way, and it switches. So you can see it. So every time you click the motor, you can see the little loco or icon changes. Sorry about that. And that fundamentally gives you the control of the switches. And that's relatively how simple it is. And each of those can be edited. We can go into an edit key. Click that up to give it the red. You can edit. Sorry. We'll go into edit. And then we can change this to any configuration. Back to so we can go left or right or stop. So we turn that, whoops, we turned off edit now. 15 will just be on and off. Now we can go back into, fingers are too big, go back into edit mode on 15. We can change, we'll change it to that configuration. We'll get out of edit. And now when we use it, so it's telling you each time you operate it what's happening. So there you go, that gives you an indication of how point motors, and there's over 1,000 addresses in the system that you can use. The other thing you will have to do, depending on what system you're using, you'll have to go in and identify whether you want to use DCC accessory protocol or whether you want to use Marklin Motorola 2, as I have here. But I hope that gives you a good look and understanding of what DSair is all about. I think it's been a very interesting development in being able to go to a system that works by Wi-Fi, and you can operate it using your smartphone, or you can have any sort of Android tablet, and it also works on Apple iPads with Safari browser, and you'll have exactly the same page layout as we have here on this tablet. So thank you very much for listening and watching. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it is a great new step forward in digital model train control, and I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.